Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championships. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 18, Week 2, Round 3. My opponent this round is named Spellforce78, so let's look at the matchup. Alright, as you can see I have most of the green on my side of the hotbot, but again it is still incorrect, so I'll be doing the thing where I show you my current stats and then where it was at lock-in. Statistics wise, I do have the advantage in every category. I just went over 800,000 lifetime banners, which is awesome. My opponent is just under 600,000, so a good player as well. Here's what my stats look at this point when we're comparing our rosters, but let's go back to what it was when I locked in. You can see I still do have a 400,000 GP advantage. I also had a slight advantage on top 80 and top 65. I've got 28 more Zetas and a slight speed advantage on our top 80s. I've got a couple more Gear 13s than he does and one more Gear 12. Mod-wise, I have a fairly large advantage in total 6-stop mods, more than double than he has. But my advantage is not as crazy big when we look at all of the speed secondary mods, but still significant. In the relic summary, again, here's where I am currently, but looking back at Locke, he had the advantage by quite a bit. 166 to 136, got 5 tier 7 characters to my 2. Looking at the meta character report, I do have Jedi Knight Luke and he does not. And on ships, we are both even. Now I'd like to take a tour through his roster and maybe I will do that at the end, but right now I only have 47 minutes left in the attack phase, so I need to get going. The key here was that my opponent likes to go heavy offense. So I set as much an FU defense as I thought I could afford, and I might have overdone it. Down here, I put Padme and CLS Chupio. In the back, I put my Darth Revan and my JTR, which is not something I normally put on defense, and he dropped a battle against them. And then up front, he did take out this Dooku squad I put down with Nest and Wampa, but he wasn't able to get through my Grievous, and he didn't even try my Jedi Knight Revan. Now I did hold my gas for offense this time because I was expecting to see his gas team. I also thought that he might be putting a Grievous squad on defense, but I did not expect, and had never seen in his history, him putting Watt with Grievous, which means my Night Sister squad, which I was kind of planning on using, isn't going to work. So I'm really worried about this Grievous team, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do to get through it. I've got several options, but I may not have kept enough. If I could have done this again, I would have kept my Jedi Knight Revan just to try and get through this squad. Down below on the bottom here, we have Geos, and then we have a decent Night Sisters team. Now, because he only cleared half my board, I'm actually going to start in the top, and I'm going to try to take out this gas squad using my Jedi Knight Luke, because if I can do that, then I can use my gas against his Grievous, and then that makes all of the other counters line up much more favorably. I don't know that this Jedi Knight Luke counter is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. I went through all of his speeds, and I added 20% for Rex's bonus and all that, and my Hoda should go first, so I should be able to do the mass assist on the gas, and then do my stun, and hopefully I can get gas down fast enough that I can take out these clones fast enough to not lose everybody. If I get this down, it's not going to be pretty, and there's no guarantee it's even going to work, but let's give it a try. I don't have enough good Jedi, so I'm bringing in a Gear 11 Barriss with the Zeta and a Gear 11 Plo. But the key here is my Hoda should be fastest. All right, and he was. So let's pile in on gas and then get the full stun. And let's just keep calling Jedi Knight Luke. And this one is the one that gives everybody turn meter, right? Yes, turn meter to everybody. All right, so he'll kneel down. And that is 5, so let's go ahead and give that straight away to Jedi Knight Luke. And we need to get 5s down. I'm expecting to lose everybody else, but we need to If we can get most of these clones down, then I think my Jedi Knight Luke will have a chance. Alright, well, we got Rex and we got 5s down. So now it's back on to gas. Again, I'm not even sure this will work. I've never even seen somebody do this counter. Although, I mean, it seems like it should work. So we will see if we can at least get it down to 1 and save gas for Grievous. It is a win. It is a win. All right. Fantastic. Only a 50, but I will take it. All right. That frees me up to use gas down here against Grievous. And hopefully this goes smoothly enough. Again, it doesn't have to go smoothly. It just needs to work. And they are going to get out that tech. So I'm going to be stuck just killing them one by one, essentially. Until I can get rid of B2. And then I'll be able to take out Watt. Thankfully, Watt won't be able to revive anybody. So as long as Skywalker doesn't kneel down, then my clones can't die. But they're really working on it. And it looks like he's going to kneel any moment now. Let's get rid of Newt here before he puts any other of the techs out. There goes the kneeling. So now we're going to lose some clones. The question is how many? Just one, maybe? Just one. Okay. 52 is not great, but I will take that too. Alright, we have Karth here, and I got lots of options suddenly. Alright, let's jump down to the bottom and see if we can take out these Geonosians with my bounty hunters. I'm not sure what he's keeping in the back, and so I don't want to overcommit. But with my Grievous, with my Bosk and my Grief both being faster than all the rest of them, it lets my contract get up quickly. And let's see if we can get a stun. No, but we will be able to get a disintegrate. Now, I still might lose somebody here on a big hit from Spy. But there's the big hit. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully Boss can hang tight. And let's get another stun maybe? Nope, not getting the stuns, but that's all right. We'll just continue to work through these guys. Keep the healing up on Bosk. I opted to put Django on defense again, trying to make my defense stronger, and subbed in Boba for this one. Ooh, trying to get Mando out of here, huh? Alright, well, if he dies, he'll come back, and that actually might save me some banners at this point. But instead, we'll just disintegrate. So only a 58, but not bad. Alright, so this one. I kind of want to take my Vader with Watt. I think that's maybe overcommitting, but I don't know what he has in the back that I might need Vader for. I'm just worried that my crew team can't handle it. No, I think my crew team can handle it. Let's just do crew. I think I'm going to be left with way too much for these last couple teams, but that's okay. If this works, then I'm happy. I'm going to go ahead and put the weapons tech on first, And then I'll get the tanking tech on. Let's get rid of this message because I hate these messages. I wish there was a way to silence your guild messages while you're doing a GAC. Kind of like put yourself on, you know, do not disturb, but from your guild. Not indefinitely, but, you know, not forever, but just while you're doing GAC battles. Alright, this will just take a little bit for the damage to ramp up from Executioner. The Daka and the Asajj are both relic, so I don't really want to leave them. I don't want either one of them to get too ramped up in terms of their damage and or health. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll get to the point where I can't take them down with my Executioner, who's only geared 12. So we'll work on Daka next, because I am legitimately worried about not having enough damage to get through her. On, get rid of zombie again. Big hit? Almost. Oh, and that was dumb. I killed her with Kylo instead of killing her with Execution. Rookie mistake. Holy moly. That's the whole point of having Want on this team, is so that you don't have to deal with the revives. And now I'm a little bit behind the gun in terms of timing. I think what I want to do here, as soon as I get Kylo another hit, is to put healing immunity on Daka. There we go. So maybe that helps a little bit. Doesn't help to miss. I got it on both of them. Need to get through zombie again. I don't think that's gonna kill her. Alright, and big hit. 1, big hit 2. Almost. Let's give it right back to Executioner to finish off Asajj. And we're just missing a little protection on Crew. A little health on Watt, but I'll take a 58. Oh, only 57. Alright, what do we have in the back? Anything lurking? Well, that new team is a little scary, I guess. Actually, let's go ahead and go back at the top. We know what we need to do now. Let's go ahead and take my geos here. Let's get through this one, get back to the ships, see what he left me there. Just have to work our way through Zalbar first, but only gear 11, so one big hit from Spy should do it. Cleanse all that stuff off. And, oh, stuck behind Johanny. Well, let's do a big hit on her. Almost got her down too. Just a matter of time here. Piling on. They're piling on to the Brood. Or the Brute, rather. Big hit. Almost got Zalbar down. Let's have Sunfac take a little of the heat here. Probably a bad idea. Force a habit to hit that button. But I think I'm going to lose Sunfac, which is definitely not ideal. Let's heal up. And a little frustrating that I haven't got through Zalbar yet. Come on. Yes, Canderous. Goodbye, Canderous. And I'm just going to stay on Zalbar because if I switch off to either Karth or Mission, he's just going to taunt as soon as they get down past full protection. In the meantime, I will kill the rest with counterattacks and whatnot. I'd like to get to heal again if I can. So I'm just doing basics, but I don't think I'm going to get to it. Let me see if I can extend. No. I still have to go all the way around. So this is only going to be a 55, but a one shot. Alright, ship-wise, what did they leave me? I've got a half an hour to go, so plenty of time. And they left a weird Tarkin and then this Empire-ish squad, so we'll go with my negotiator against the Empire squad. And I think I can leave a couple. You know what? Let's leave 5s out even. I think just Plo and Mission are enough. Not Mission. Ahsoka. So let's go straight in on that TIE bomber. Oh, and the Sith bomber's in here, giving a little cover. That is okay. And the bombs, and the burning, and we're gonna bring in Plo to get rid of all that. I mean, it doesn't get rid of the bombs, obviously, but it gets rid of the burning, which is good. And we'll get the taunt back up, and we'll get the undying loyalty? Unending loyalty? Dang, I gotta look that up. I said that last time and I never did. Let's get rid of the shuttle, almost. There we go. And if I'm not careful, he's gonna get an ultimate off on Thrawn and blow one of my ships up. So let's see if we can take these last two out before he gets there. Give that back over to Anakin. And a big hit should do it. Nice, 68. Alright, for this other one, I've got my home one, and I'm pretty confident that it won't have problems. Famous last words. And we will again go in light, because I am not worried. There doesn't seem to be any synergy here. It just seems like kind of just threw together whatever he had left over. So let's get armor penetration up on my guys. Yeah, I don't really see any rhyme or reason. We've got like a rebel and then a Galactic Republic and then Landos. I don't actually understand. And now another Galactic Republic, but we got an Empire capital ship. Let's get rid of that. And let's do this. Call him in to assist. Go. We'll wiggle to get rid of that debuff. And just a couple more turns here should be enough. One more big hit here before. Oh, let's do this. Make sure we're all healed up. And that's all she wrote. And another 68. Alright, that leaves me just these two in the back. And I honestly, I can't tell you how worried I was about this matchup, because I really only kept my gas squad to take out his gas. And I didn't really think I had another option for that. And I was not expecting that Grievous, or at least not that Grievous with Watt. And so I was going back and forth. Do I go with an Undergear Palpatine Traya type of comp, or do I go with a Vader Watt kind of comp? And how was that all going to work? And could my bounty hunters actually handle the Geos? I was really stressing. I talked to my brother Boba Fett and showed him what I had, and And it kind of just dawned on me, maybe I should try Jedi Knight Luke and see if he could get down gas. And got lucky enough that worked. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take in a squad on these guys. Let's go with this Palpatine with Traya, Scion, Nihilist, and Thrawn to go after this Newt squad. That way I can go ahead and fracture. Ooh, actually, let's pass it to Traya. We'll put that on Newt, I guess. And maybe I should have fractured Dooku to begin with. Let's see if we can get any stuns. Not really. Let's go ahead and fracture Nest. At least we can pound on Nest without her counter-attacking me. And there went the big hit from Droideka. So this comp is usually about control, but I don't feel like I've got a lot of control here. Let's get rid of that, see if we can get... Oh, Hell by Hatred is still quite a ways away. Let's go ahead and hit Droideka for now. There went the big hit from Django. And I'd really like to get Hell by Hatred up on Scion. Droideka is currently... Wow. Alright, I think I might lose this, you guys. I will bring Vader in to try and clean up, I think, but yeah, this is not going well. Not well at all. That is a Relic 6 Dooku. And sadly I had to waste my Annihilate on Nest. But cleanup should at least go pretty smoothly because they won't have a leadership and Nest won't be there to be annoying. It's mainly just getting through that Dooku. And who knows, maybe I can still pull this off, but it's not feeling good. Let's just keep working down Droideka. It also is a relic something or other. Keep passing it back to Nihilist. Hopefully get Annihilate up soon. Alright. Ooh. Thought I for sure I had Droideka there. Let's go ahead and do this to Boba. I'm going to have Annihilate up next turn. Assuming he doesn't get stunned. Of course he got stunned. Let's give it back and take him out. Nice. And these two should be able to finish this up. This was not pretty. Not pretty at all. But it doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to be a one-shot and clean. My opponent, even if he came back now and cleared, has already dropped 2 battles. Probably should have thought this particular counter through a little bit better. Maybe using Geos here and using something else on Hearth would have been better. Only a 50. Wow, that's the second 50 I've gotten today. Alright, that leaves me with just this crew. And I basically have Vader and Night Sisters. Yep, so let's do Piet and Red and Vader. And let's bring in Shore Trooper, even though Shore Trooper is not geared at all. But he's a pre-taunt. So we'll do that and see if this works out okay. I think it potentially should. The goal is just to Merciless and kill everybody that way. Get rid of Hux. Yeah, I'd say this worked out fine. Force Crush again and be down. All right, that worked out. So I was super stressed about this. I was for sure last night, if you would have talked to me, I would have been for sure that I was losing this and not clearing. But the defense I said ended up holding. I was able to manage my way through with that lucky Jedi Knight Luke kill, and we got 2105. So I don't think my opponent's going to attack anymore. We'll call it here. I want to thank Spellforce for the match. Definitely tripped me up with the Grievous and Watt. Just goes to show that scouting's good, but you can't overcommit. Got to be a little more flexible. I definitely felt like I overcommitted to defense this time, and it almost cost me. So thank you very much for the match. Definitely well played. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again in next round.